Despite gains in Massachusetts, black women and men were still considered second-class citizens. Hospitality, we know, was a way that Hancock connected with people and bridged divides. He enjoyed hosting different classes of men, foreign allies, and, late in his life, black men. In 1792, a newspaper reported, "In the true spirit of liberty and equality, Hancock held a ball in his home for the free black men of Boston." Black women were surely in attendance, too. It is easy to imagine the sumptuous food, plentiful drink and toasts, and lively company, characteristics of Hancock's parties. It is difficult to imagine, however, other leaders opening their homes to entertain black men, especially in the name of liberty and equality. Politicians might have opposed slavery, but that did not mean they promoted equality between the races. As such, some found this event disgraceful. An anonymous critic from Connecticut mocked Hancock for his equality ball and derided it in a poem, especially poking fun at the black men for their graceful tricks and winning ways. A later illustration of the event portrayed caricatured black women and men dancing while dressed in genteel clothing. The governor clasps hands with a black man, Cuffy, who told Hancock he was happy to see the governor because of Hancock's love for black people. A white man behind them holds his nose. The cartoon's attempted humor lay in the incongruity of people of color being dressed and entertained as equal to whites. The governor was similarly mocked around this time for buying his black servant a suit of scarlet broadcloth and a large wig, because a finely dressed man of African descent was absurd to many. When the servant led gouty Hancock into church, the deacon and parishioners laughed heartily, so ridiculous was the sight. Not everyone was appalled by Hancock hosting well-dressed black men and women in his home. A Boston newspaper came to Hancock's defense. "They say he gave a ball to the black of the town of Boston. Stupendous crime." Of course, hosting a ball did not mean the black women and men in Boston were treated equally. Nor did it ease the legacy of slavery in Massachusetts or within Hancock's own household. Yet in a very small way, Hancock tried to lead by example. He had changed his mind about slavery and hoped others might take cues from how he treated an oppressed and marginalized group. He had done something similar with the French military, a group vastly more privileged, but whom Bostonians were also openly prejudiced toward. Hancock did not influence with political tracts, laws, or newspaper articles the way other politicians might. He had no gift for that, but he knew how to throw a party.